and blackout.
Oh, I owe everything to George Bailey. Help him, dear Father.
Oh, dear Jesus, help him, my friend, Mr. Bailey.
Help my son George tonight.
He never thinks of himself, God. That's why he's in trouble.
George is a good guy. Give him a break, God.
I love him, dear Lord. Watch over him tonight.
Please, God, something's the matter with Daddy.
Please bring Daddy back.
Hello, Joseph. Trouble?
Oh, Joseph. It looks like I'm going to be sitting down with a lot of people asking for help from a man named George Bailey.
George Bailey, yes. Tonight's a crucial night. You're right. We'll have to send someone down immediately. Whose turn is it?
That's why I came to see you, sir. It's Clarence again.
Oh. Haven't got his wings yet. We've passed him right along.
Well, because you know, sir, you got the IQ of a rabbit.
Yes, he's got the faith of a child. Simple Joseph. Send to Clarence. Clarence.
You sent for me, sir?
Yes, Clarence. A man on deck, a man on earth needs our help.
Well, splendid. Is he sick?
No, worse. He's discouraged. A man with no hope at exactly 10:45 p.m. tonight, Earth time. That man will think seriously of throwing away God's greatest gift.
Oh, here, his wife. I've only got an hour to dress. What are they wearing now?
You'll spend that hour getting acquainted with George Bailey.
Well, sir, if I should accomplish this mission, might I perhaps win my wings? I mean, it's been almost 200 years, sir, and people are starting to talk.
Clarence, you do a good job with George Bailey, and you'll get your wings.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Poor George. Sit down, Clarence. Sit down. Well, what are we thinking about? Well, if you're going to help a man, you want to know something about him, don't you? Well, naturally, well, keep your eyes open. I'm going to take you back to 1928, Clarence. See the town? Where? I don't see a thing. Oh, I forgot. You haven't got your wings yet. Now look, I'll help you. Concentrate. Begin to see something? Why, yes. It's amazing. Well, if you look at your wings, you'll see all by yourself. Oh, wonderful. I can really see something now, sir. What a pretty little town. Clarence, you are now in Bedford Falls.
going crazy in Bedford Falls. In all years I've been here, no one hasn't changed at all. I bid farewell to Bedford Falls. I've got to cross the ocean before I climb the wall. And say good riddance to Bedford Falls.
There's lots of things to do here and lots of things to see.
But I've already done them all. There's not enough for me.
Why'd he stop? Well, I want you to take a good look at that face. Who is it? George Bailey. Well, is he my man? Yes, he's your man. Well, it's a good face. I like it. I hope I like George Bailey. You will, Clarence, you will. But why does he want to leave this pretty little town? I mean, everyone seems so nice.
No, Joe, I want a big one. See, a big one, not one for one night. I want one for 1,001 nights, with plenty of room for labels from Italy and Baghdad and Australia. A big one, see?
I see. I suppose, a flying carpet, huh? I don't suppose a second-hand job, would you, huh?
Wow. What do you know about that? I could use it as a raft in case the boat sinks. How much does this cost?
No charge.
Joe, that's my trick here. I could have swore you said no charge.
That's right.
How come it has my name on it?
A present from Old Man Gower. He came down and picked it out himself.
What do you know about that? My old boss from the drugstore.
Hey, George, did you get your bag?
Oh, Mr. Gower, thank you ever so much.
Forget it, George. It's the least I can do after all you've done for me.
George, I see you got your bag. Oh, where do you go?
Italy, baby.
Italy, France, Spain, you name it.
George, if you go to Italy, you must go see my mama.
I'm not to be what he sees of my mama.
Oh, probably traveling so fast, I won't have time to see either one of them.
Well, you're not hurrying too fast right now. Mother says we need to get home for dinner before the graduation dance.
Mother, look at Mr. Gower.
It's perfect.
I'm all ready to go to Europe.
But first, we have to get home and get ready for the dance.
And I'm not even sure that we go to that dance. You know those little kids?
Hey, little kids like me, George Bailey.
Well, hi, Violet. Gee, that's some dress you've got there.
Oh, this little thing? I'm wearing my her powder, look. Well, I hope to see you tonight at the dance, George. With all the other little kids.
Mamma mia!
Giuseppe!
It's not a lot of us looking like that. I mean, in broad daylight? Well, if there isn't, there ought to be.
Oh, George, I'm so glad I finally found you. Your father was wanting to where the weekly deposits are. Mr. Potter was wanting to see them.
wanted me, give you, Billy, oh my gosh. All right, that's not George, I'd like to, how about no Billy alone for old time's sake?
Now, I'm sure that you'll be all right. I'm sure old Harry will keep things in order. That they'll be running so smoothly that fixing you and Pop forget about old George Bailey.
Now, George, I'm sure Harry will do a fine job. He's smart, but we won't ever forget about you. Bedford Falls will never be the same without you. Just look at all you've done.
That's right, Uncle Billy. Uncle Bailey. When Uncle Billy. That's right. When I was only 9 years old, I fell into the ice. The water was so dark and cold, but George did not think twice. He jumped in to save his brother, his own life he'd sacrifice. Now that's George Bailey to me.
Don't you remember, George?
Everybody sure seems to like George Bailey.
Oh yes, he's a likable fella, a good man.
Except, who is the man in the wheelchair? Looks like Ebenezer Scrooge.
Henry Potter, the richest and meanest man in town.
What's he got against George Bailey?
He's jealous. You see, George is a hero to these people.
Well, of course he is. I mean, look at all that he's done. He jumped right into the ice to save his brother.
Yes, that's how he's lost his hearing in his left ear. He caught a bad cold and his ear was infected.
Yes, and he stopped Mr. Gower from sending out poison as medicine by mistake.
Right again, Clarence. Why, if you keep this up, you just might burn your wings.
Oh, I hope so. Now, what about George? Does he ever leave Bedford